Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel. This week we're breaking down Sticky. Let's go! Also, this is the second time that I've shot this video this week. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let's start with verse 1, and it goes, how long before we fall in love? How long before we fall in love? Here's a ticket, baby wanna go out, put in palm trees. Udu budu jana, don't be picky. Yeah, Nubyo town widow, feel like I'm hot stuff, you're my rock star. And that means, here's a ticket, baby wanna go out. Blue, maybe. Blue palm trees, they're calling us, don't be picky, yeah. Roam this town, feel like I'm hot stuff, you're my rock star. Puden comes from the verb pudada, which means to be blue or green. So, it says blue palm trees, but I think it could be green palm trees. Uril is we or us. Puru comes from the verb purada, which means to call out or sing. And the ending tana is like what you put on the end of something when you're telling somebody something that they should already know. Like it kind of means like, as you know, or you know. Nubyo comes from the verb nubida, which means to go around, go here and there, or to roam. E is this. Wirul means like up or over or on. It really has no place in this line at all. I even asked a Korean person about the use of this word in this place, and they were just like, that song is stupid. So just know that we means like over or on or up. So here's a ticket, baby wanna go out. Puden palm tree, green palm trees. Uril puruchana means they're calling us. Don't be picky, yeah. Nubyo e town, roam this town. Wirul, or over. Feel like I'm hot stuff from a rock star. Now we're in the pre-chorus and it goes, hear me now, bottom sweet and salty, margarita gachi. Here and out, in your little driving, won't you navigate me? And that means, hear me now. The wind is sweet and salty like a margarita. Here on out, driving on this summer, won't you navigate me? Param is wind. Gachi means like. E means this. Yoram is summer. We here means like on. So, hear me now. Param sweet and salty. The wind is sweet and salty. Margarita gachi means like a margarita. Here on out. I yoram wiru driving. So driving on this summer. Won't you navigate me? Now we're in the chorus and it goes, how long before we fall in love? No majuchin sungan, I fly high. How long before we fall in love? Oh, do when the ocean dive. When sticky. And that means, how long before we fall in love? The moment I saw you, I fly high. How long before we fall in love? Oh, dive into our ocean, just us two. This somehow strange feeling melts away. Sticky, 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 sticky. Dol is you. Majuchin comes from the verb majuchida, which means to like meet or encounter. Sungan is moment. Tuyoduro comes from the verb tuyodulda, which means to run or dash or to dive into something or plunge into something. Tulmane kind of means like only hour. So tul is two, man means only, and e is a possessive particle. So like tulmane means like only hour. Wenji means somehow. Myohan comes from the verb myohada, which means to be strange or odd. E means this. Nukim is a feeling or experience. Noga neryo comes from the verb noga nerida, which means to melt down. I believe that it is a combination of two different verbs. So the noga part comes from nokta, which means to melt, and the neryo comes from nerida, which means to go down. So noga neryo means to like melt down or melt away. So, how long before we fall in love? Nor majuchin sungan, I fly high. The moment I encountered you, I fly high. How long before we fall in love? Oh, tuyoduro, tulmane ocean dive. So dive into only our ocean. Dive. Wenji myohan I 느낌 녹아내려 sticky. This feeling that is strange somehow melts away. To me, it could also be read as somehow this strange feeling melts away. So I think it's up to your interpretation. But we're just going to go with the translation that I found online, which is this somehow strange feeling melts away. Now we're in verse 2, and it goes, love got so poppin' flavor, yes, sang 못한 new taste. 나른해 summer fever 내리지 않네. And that means love got so poppin' flavor, unexpected new taste, languid summer fever, it doesn't go away. 예상 is an expectation. 못 means can't. And in some scenarios, it means you can't do that verb well. But in this scenario, it means that you can't do the verb, which is 한, which comes from 하다, which means to do. So 못 한 means you can't do. 나른해 comes from the verb 나른하다, which means to be drowsy or sluggish. 내리질 않네 means like it doesn't go down. So 내리지 comes from the verb 내리다, which means to come down or go down or lower. And the ending 안 means like not. It usually makes verbs negative. So, love got so poppin' flavor, 예상 못한 new taste is a new taste that you cannot expect or unexpected new taste. 나른해 summer fever, a drowsy summer fever. 내리질 않네, that does not go down or it doesn't go away. Now we're in the second pre-chorus and it goes, so hear me now, like when mommy dripping, like gelato melting. Here and now, 심장에 남게 darling, won't you navigate me? And that means, hear me now, sweetheart is dripping like gelato melting. Here on out, left on my heart, darling, won't you navigate me? 달콤한 comes from the verb 달콤하다, which means to be sweet. A mom is a heart, so is a 심장, a heart. 에 is a location marker. 남긴 comes from the verb 남기다, which means to leave, or save, or set aside. So hear me now. 달콤한 mom, me, is a sweet heart that's dripping like gelato melting. Here on out, 심장에 남긴 means left on my heart, darling. Won't you navigate me? Now we're in the bridge, and it goes, 어느 같은 날이도 어때도 wanna keep on staying. No, you'd make me fly away. 오렌지 빛 묻은 저 노래 kiss it. So say it. And that means, even if there's no day like today again, I want to keep on staying. I know you'd make me fly away. Kiss the orange tinted sunset, so say yeah. 오늘 means today. 같은 comes from the verb 같다, which means to be the same or similar. A 날 is a day. 더 means more or any more. 없 comes from the verb 없다, which means to not have or to not exist. The ending 대도 means even or even if. 오렌지 빛 is orange, like the color orange. 물든 comes from the verb 물들다, and it means to be dyed or colored. 저 means that, like all the way over there. A 노을 is a sunset, as a location marker. So, 오늘 같은 날이 더 없대도 means even if we don't have more days like today, I want to keep on staying. No, you'd make me fly away. 오렌지빛 물든 저 노을에 kiss it means kiss that orange colored sunset. So say yeah. Then we get the post bridge, and that's like, sticky, 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 and you're the one who's with it. With me. And then we get what is called verse 3, but it feels weird to call something a verse after the bridge. But I just sang the post bridge, so I guess it's verse 3. Anyway, it goes, yeah, 누르줘도 돼 like slow motion. I take you to the new world, so boy, 바다는 대로 가, there's no way. 그리 gonna get a walk, follow my lead, let's get it, yeah. And that means, yeah, it's okay to be slow like slow motion. I take it to the new world, so boy. Go wherever your feet take you, there's no way. Then come to me, follow my lead, let's get it yet. 누려줘 comes from the verb 누리다, which means to be slow. The ending 도돼 means it's okay if. 발 or feet. 다 comes from the verb 닿는, which means to touch or reach. 대로 means according to or in accordance with. 가 comes from the verb 가다, which means to go. 그리고 means and. 내게 means to me, and the ending 로 means a couple of different things, but in this context, I think it means towards. 와 comes from the verb 오다, which means to come. So, 누려줘도 돼 like slow-mo motion means it's okay if you go slow, like slow-mo. I take it to the new world, so boy. 발 닿는 대로 가 means go according to where your feet reach, or go wherever your feet take you. There's no way. 그리고 내게로 와, and then come to me, Follow my lead. Let's get it, yeah. Now we're in the last chorus, and it goes, how long before we fall in love? 천나비처럼 난 go round, round. How long before we fall in love? I like it, 넌 부신 여름빛 지금 sticky, 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 sticky. And that means, how long before we fall in love? Like that butterfly, I go round, round. How long before we fall in love? I like it, dazzling summer light. Right now we are sticky, 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 sticky. 저 means that. 나비 is a butterfly. 처럼 means like. 난 is me or I. 눈부신 comes from the verb 눈부시다, which means to be dazzling or brilliant. 여름 is summer and 빛 is light. 지금 means now. 우린 means we or us. So, how long before we fall in love? 저 나비처럼 난 go round, round means I go round, round like that butterfly. How long before we fall in love? I like it. 눈부신 여름빛, dazzling summer light. 지금 우린, now we are sticky, 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 sticky. And that's the end of sticky. Thanks so much for watching this video. As always, you can leave your suggestions or corrections in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you want to see bite-sized versions of what I post here on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. Anyway, I'll see you next Sunday, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great week. Bye!